Okay, so welcome everybody one more time, another video tutorial. On this occasion, we're gonna be talking about the iPad and the MIDI connection that I got, my setup. I already made a tutorial. Well, first of all, I apologize. My English is terrible. My pronunciation is terrible, so I apologize beforehand. If you had seen my videos, you know what I'm talking about. If this is the first time you see my videos, I really, I'm sorry, but I just, I was not raised in the United States, so my English is very bad. So just to let you know, okay? Um, we're gonna try to take a deep look into how you could connect your iPad to your controller, your keyboard controller. There you go. Okay. Um, and let's get right to it. Okay. We got here open an app. It's called Poison 202. It sounds very good. Got different synthesizer sounds and bass sounds. And we got right here on the graphic on the right side of the screen. Let me zoom in. Okay. We got here. This is what I use, the SL 1100 Studio Logic. Keyboard controller is 88 keys, and it's pretty good. I like it. So I got disconnected this controller by MIDI the on this way. Let me see if I could zoom here out. Okay, so it's going from the keyboard controller MIDI out, MIDI cable, a regular MIDI cable is going out into the MIDI interface microlight, Mo2 microlight is going into port number 1. So this is my setup. I'm just gonna explain my setup, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna show you how you can configure it with a computer. So that way you could do the same thing like I'm doing here. Okay. Now it's going from the keyboard controller out, is going to the port in number 1. And then from the port number 1 out, I'm going into this MIDI Solutions MIDI through box. Okay, as a T8. From the MIDI out 1, I'm going in this MIDI Solution MIDI box. And then from these 3 ports output, I'm going into different sound models. Okay. This is the first thing I bought, the MIDI Solution thing. But then I opted to buy the microlight, the Mo2 microlight. The thing is that when I strike the keys on the keyboard controller, right, all the things that I have connected here, they will go to this on the same port, which is port number 1, right? But then I figure, well, I want more control. I want to have other ports to control other keyboards, other workstations that I have. So that's why I got the microlight. So on port number 2 and port number 3 of the microlight, of the Mo2 microlight, I got other workstations connected. Okay. It's just that as a producer, you're always looking for sounds and ideas. So that's why I got this Mo2 microlight. Now, the way I have it connected is with this thing over here. This is a Yamaha Bluetooth MIDI device right here. And I have it connected right here on port number 5. In and out. Okay. As soon as you connect it, there's gonna be a red light here that's gonna start like blinking slowly. It means that it's ready to go. It's on standby. If you get this and you connect it, you have it connected to your keyboard controller, because you could connect it directly to your keyboard controller output. And the red light, hold on a second. Okay, I apologize for that. My throat always gives me problems when I'm recording something. Anyway, if you have this connected and the red light is not on, that means that you got to connect it incorrectly. In order to power on the Bluetooth MIDI device, the Yamaha Bluetooth MIDI device, you need to connect it correctly. Okay. You could get this on Amazon. I got it on Amazon for $49. Pretty good. It's very good, very reliable. You don't have to configure nothing. You just connect it and your iPad is going to recognize it instantly. Okay. So if you connect it directly to your keyboard controller or your USB controller that has a MIDI connector, it will be perfect for your iPad. It's going to be recognized right away, no problem. No lag, it doesn't have any lag or anything. It works perfect. Okay, I really highly recommend it because of that. It doesn't have any lag or no, you don't have to configure it or nothing. It just works perfectly every time. So this, I have it connected, as you can see, on these ports, port number 5. So that way, every time that I want to use my iPad, I have to go into the software that I have connected, right? This software over here, the, whatchamacallit, it's called MIDI keys, Midiculous. Okay, is the one that I got connected. Um, is connected through software. I believe that's how you say that. So what I do is just configure it right here. Let me open the player. Okay, so this, it comes together. This is one software. The keyboard with this thing, the player with the keyboard, and this is where you go. Preferences. Okay, so here I'm going input port 1, so that's from the keyboard to port 1 to the USB Motu interface, MIDI interface, and it's going out on port 1. So that's why you could hear this sound, which is the rack ES, multi-rack ES. But here, if I change the port to the MIDI device, to the Bluetooth MIDI device, now I can control my keyboard. Okay. So you see now I'm pressing the keys and there's no sound. Okay. So this is what we do. We go into the iPad, into settings. On any app that you have connected, you just go to settings. Here, Bluetooth. You can see here, down here, all the way down here on the bottom. Bluetooth MIDI devices show, and it says right here is not connected, so we click on that. Or we just tap it and it's now connected. Now, MIDI in source, no devices. Click that and it's right here. MD BT01 Bluetooth, that's the Yamaha MIDI device. So we click on that, or you tap it right there, it's selected. Now we got it working perfect. Now, like I said before, you don't really need to have all this setup that I have over here. Let me go back, let me zoom out. Okay, you don't really need all that because you could connect. If you get the MIDI device, the Bluetooth MIDI device, you could just connect it directly to the keyboard output. Okay, right over here to the output. The MIDI device, the Bluetooth MIDI device to the keyboard output. And it will work fine. It will work as well. Okay. I just prefer to connect it here to the USB microlight, port number 5, in and out. So that way I have more control on from the iPad to the computer and from the computer to the iPad. If you don't want to use computer, it will just recognize it, no problem, and you could still use it. Okay. So here, as you can see, we got it right here. It's being recognized right here, MD. MIDI in source because it's coming from the port in. Okay. So it's going out from the keyboard into the microlight on port 1. But to be able to hear it, so it will transfer the sound here, or not the sound, the MIDI data, so it will be transferred into the iPad. I need to select the port number 5 because there's where I got it connected here. The Bluetooth is connected to port number 5. That's why I selected port number 5 on over here. Okay. You don't have to do all this like I said, but this is the way I have it set up, so that's why I'm showing it. Okay. So this is good. Okay. I just change the sounds here. So this audio, I have it connected, the iPad, I got it connected with a 1/4-inch cable. Or not a 1/4-inch, 1/4-inch micro adapter, I think it's called, into the mixer. I got a regular Mackie mixer. And everything gets mixed in the mixer, so that way it goes into the audio interface, and then from the audio interface I could record the sound into my DAW. Okay, so I could record either MIDI notes, MIDI data, MIDI notes, or I could record audio, either or. Okay, in case that you don't want to pay for an app like this, I think it was like $5, I believe. If you don't want to pay for it, you could get this one. It's called Synthone, and it comes with another app. It's totally free. Synthone, you could get it on the App Store, totally free. It got a lot of synthesizer sounds, but it has this one, FM player, totally free. You don't have to pay for it. I apologize, very dark, because if I put more light, then you won't be able to see it. It looks terrible. Like right now, it looks terrible. It's called FM Player, and you could get it on the App Store. It's for free. You don't have to pay anything. I like this software, the Meticulous, because it gives you it's a reference. It could give you the name of the notes that you're playing, the chords. Not only the notes, but the chords. And it's very reliable. I never had a problem with it. So since it gives you the chords, I use it when I record tutorials about piano. Okay, so this is free FM player. If you don't have it, get it. It got a whole bunch of very good sounds from the DX7. So it gives you that 1980 sound. Okay, so I give you that 1980 sound is free. It sounds really, really good. Okay, anyway, here the configuration is the same. I don't think you're gonna be able to see that. Right here, see on I got a little symbol, a little icon of Bluetooth, and right here it says connected. Okay, right over here. Well, you can see that. Let me get another app that I have. Let's go here. I got the M1. So if you have the M1, that way you can see. You can hardly see what we got. Let me see if I can configure this a little bit better. Hold on. It's way too dark. Let me see if I could get this right. There you go. That's much better. Right there. Okay, it's a little bit better. Okay, so right here, we got Bluetooth MIDI. If I press search, is gonna bring up this little window. It says connected already. Okay. And here, verify that you have always on every app. It should say MIDI input or MIDI channel number 1 or any. Because if you have it on another channel, channel 5, channel 2, it's not going to work. Okay? You always need it on channel 1 or any or omni. Okay? So this here is on channel number 1. Now you can hear it. A little bit too low. Let me bring up the volume. Okay, so that's the M1 app. So I got it on MIDI channel number 1. Okay, it's right here. As you can see it. Remember, because if you have it on a different channel, it's not going to work. If you have it on number 2, number 10, number 14, whatever channel, it's not going to work. Because it always, by default, I got it that receives on channel number 1 or omni. Okay? If it says omni, is much better because then it could send to any MIDI channel. Okay? So that works. And the Bluetooth MIDI is right here. Okay. Let me see what else. I guess this is for the sounds. Oh, let me see. I don't know. It's around here, the sounds. Performance, MIDI. Oh, there you go. MIDI channel 1. Master effect. I don't know. Here, this, that. Oh, what happened? Ooh, hold on. Go back to settings. It's good. I don't know what happened. I don't know. There you go. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, anyway, it works pretty good. You got a whole bunch of sounds. Anyway. Bought that like a year ago, I think. Okay. So let's check something else. Let me see. Check the MK Sensation. Okay. Okay, it's already working, this one. See MIDI sources. Okay, so right here, see MD BT01 Bluetooth is online. Okay. If it wouldn't be online, then it wouldn't work. But because it's already online, that's why it's working. Okay. You see it is on channel all. There you go. See right here? If I have it on channel 1, it's gonna work no problem. But remember, if it's on a different channel, it's not gonna work. See that? Because by default it's going to channel 1 or to Omni, which is all of them. Okay, so make sure that you have it on all, so that way you don't have a problem. Check any app that you have that is on all or at least one, channel 1, so that way it will work. Put the volume up here. Kind of weird. Okay, so that's how it sounds, this app. I don't know. Okay, so this is from gospel musicians. It's okay. It's pretty good. Oh, pretty good. Not too bad. It's a Rumpler, I believe. That's how you call it. Okay, and the Ravens crop 275. Yeah, it's already configured. So you go here, audio MIDI preferences. So right here, you select it right here. If it's not selected, it wouldn't work. So it was already selected, so that's why it works. It doesn't matter the network, I guess. Okay, so that's why it works. This one sounds very, very good. Okay, sounds pretty good. Concert. Put it down a little bit. Okay. What else? Okay, let me see what else. I got oh yeah, GarageBand. Everybody got GarageBand. If you don't have GarageBand, you should get it. It's only $5 and it's very, very good. It's really, really good. It has a whole bunch of sounds. Let me go into guitar. There you go. It's already configured. Let me see where's the configuration. Oh, right here on the tool. Jam session not connected. Advanced. 4-bit. Multi-track recording running background. Use with, oh, okay, there you go. Bluetooth MIDI device, send MIDI clock. And it's already connected. Oh, I apologize, you can't see this. See if I can configure this again so you can see it. Right here. Or I gotta put either the gain down here. There you go, you can see it right there. Or the exposure. Yes, exposure. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so there you go. It's already connected, as you can see there. Okay. A little bit low. Let me put up the volume. Okay, anyway, so you got the idea. So this GarageBand is really, really good. Got a whole bunch of sounds. Got drums. Got different sounds. Got keyboards, drums. Like I said, got amplifiers. If you're gonna record a guitar, you can record your own voice or any sample that you want. Got strings. Got bass, and again guitar. Really, really good. Plus, it got loops. Got a whole bunch of loops, different types and genres. So it's really, really good. For only $5, you can't go wrong with GarageBand. If you don't have it yet, you should get it because it's really, really good. Okay. So hopefully, I hope this tutorial helped. Like I said, I connect to my iPad through the MIDI device thing. The Yamaha Bluetooth thing is very good. There's no lag. It works really, fast. You don't have to configure anything. You just connect it to a MIDI out port and MIDI in, and you're ready to go because the iPad is gonna see it. You just need to turn on your Bluetooth right over here. See the blue thing, the blue little icon is the Bluetooth. You just need it on, and that's it. You're ready to go. Then check on the settings of your apps and go into Bluetooth, and it's gonna recognize it right away. So like I said before, if you have your controller, your USB controller that has a MIDI connection out, you just connect it directly to the output of your controller, of your keyboard. Wait 1 second so I can show it to you, the device. Hold on 1 second. Okay, it's right here. Really good, really good. Okay, hold on. There's no light. Apologize. So right light, gain auto, more or less. Okay. Okay. Well, not gonna be able to see it, but this is it. It is all to it. Okay. So as soon as you connect it, the red light, there's a little LED is gonna start blinking. And if you don't have it connected correctly, it's not gonna light up. It's not gonna work. So in order for you to know that it's connected correctly, you're gonna see the little red light around here. Let me zoom in. It has a little LED right around here, and you're gonna see it like blinking. Okay, so if it's connecting correctly, it's not gonna light up. The little LED is not gonna turn on. Okay. So I hope that this video tutorial helps you. Hopefully it explained better, or is better explained, or I explained it better than the other tutorial. Apologize, my English, like I said, is terrible. Any question, let me know, and I could make another tutorial, no problem. Okay, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.